there looks pretty good. It's interesting on the diagonals sometimes, and I think we might want to put the second gate behind it. So we're going to need that wood to generate again. Next 8-hour segment we'll get, there we go, we're up to 20. Alright, so there's our second gate, and then we're going to be able to put 3 more pylons of wood. So, and I talked about, you know, maybe only going 1, and then I started going doubles anyway, so I gotta, you know, take my own advice on this one. Then we're going to bring our ranger back in through here, and then we'll be able to finish at least a single section wall. The double section just makes it that much harder, obviously, for the infected to get in. So, waiting there. We're at day 8, hour 19. So that rush is going to be coming soon. So we want to definitely be ready for that. And I'm at this point, there we go. I'm just waiting for a little bit more wood to come in. And that way we have a solid wall. And it looks like we have a couple infected actually coming in there at the bottom. And then I'm going to start building my wall over here as well. We're out of wood. There we go. So each of the sawmills actually calculates at different times. Okay, here you go. So this is the reason you want to pause before building, is because if you pause before building, you can delete things without it costing you any resources. So we want to make sure that we get we want to make sure that we get everything we need set away, and we don't want to forget putting in a doorway over there. So I'm actually shifting my defenses around, bringing another ranger over here, because there's a lot of zombies attacking this part of the wall here. So I'm just going to shift them around a little bit. I haven't built any towers yet. I might wait on those a little bit. There we go. There's a little bit more wood. Put our first doorway up. So, and we're probably, there we go. Put this double door. Once again, the double doors, we know we're going to want them, so there's no reason not to put them up immediately. So, and we're almost close to walling that off there, and then we'll be able to finish up there. And then we'll be pretty set here. Hopefully we get it done before the first rush. And then we actually, if we can get the wall done, we can save up some wood and build a recruitment center or a soldier center and get some more soldiers for our army. Oh yeah, enemy's too close. We're going to move this ranger up. Yeah, there's definitely some horde there. And we might have to actually kite her back a little bit. And actually, we're going to bring this ranger over to help her, because we don't want her taking damage any more than she has to. But we do definitely need this wall input. So we're going to move them forward. We're going to pause real quick. Alright, and that, I believe, yeah, that takes us all the way down. So we're going to let them, you know, kite a little bit. Our soldier's also doing some work up top. So we're going to let them get some kills down there real quick before we bring them inside. Okay, we're going to bring them inside, though, now that the wall's done. Alright, so we're going to bring one here, and we're going to bring the other one back here. And they should be able to fire. There we go. Okay, so now we just have to worry about... That's okay. We're getting the notification that we're being attacked. And our soldiers are going to have to do some work. Now, the problem with the soldiers are they fire guns, which means it's easier to be heard. And I think I need to shift defenses somewhere. Yep, I need to shift this ranger down here. Because the wall doesn't actually give us vision. That's a problem. So we're actually losing some wall segment down there. And if they would have got in there, that could have been the end of the game, just right away. Yeah. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to get our ranger down here. Okay. And we're going to have to rebuild that wall section. However, we won't be able to do it until she takes care of those zombies that are walking up there. So we want to hopefully get that done quickly.
So what does give you extra vision?
All right, so we're gonna pause again. People give you vision. Towers give you vision.
Okay, so is that why you have that square space next to the gate?
Yes, later I will be putting a tower in there.
Okay.
So we're actually going to move our soldier up a little bit. We want to take a little bit more land here. I'll pause real quick. The pause is going to be your best friend in this game. Alright, so we don't want to take that one because that's the end of our energy. We want to take probably this one to make sure we have enough energy to get all of our... It's one less food, but we want to make sure we get our wall in. There we go. And actually we screwed up again. You see, this is why we pause it, and that way we can fix our mistakes. I think I'm going to leave the gate facing the top there. Like so. There we go. So we're gated in everywhere, which is exactly where we want to be. And then as soon as we build up a little bit of wood here, we will be able to get our soldier center and get some more rangers to help us defend the walls here. So we are fully repaired. We're just waiting on... We're just waiting. Now the nice thing is the soldiers can also fire through walls. You never want to forget to hit your repair button. So we're just waiting though on a little bit more wood here, and I think as soon as the next 8 hours passes, we'll be good to get our soldier center. There's the 30. So we can finally go to the military tab. There we go. We've enough for the soldier center. We're gonna put it down here, kind of out of the way, and we only need one of them. And have the soldiers just come out to here. Oop. So we're good there. And we actually have plenty of wood and stone left over. So let's see what else we can use that for. We have plenty of energy. Don't have enough wood for another quarry. We've got plenty of stone at the moment. We can build more tents. We actually don't want to build in the grass if we can avoid it. Just because we'll be able to put farms there later, which are just great for food production. So we're going to try to avoid that. But we're going to put up 4 more tents there. It's going to get us 8 more workers. Maybe some industry. So a warehouse allows us to hold more resources before we get capped. And then the wood workshop's what we're probably going to go for here. We're probably going to wait, and it looks like it's going to be 16 hours. But we're going to go for a wood workshop, and that's going to allow us to get upgrades, including, but not limited to, the ballista towers that I was talking about, which almost by themselves can handle the first 3 rushes.
Attention, building completed.
All right, so there's our tents. Our tents are coming in. Okay, so we just got to go a little bit longer, and we'll be able to have ourselves this wood workshop. We're actually going to max our wood in the next 8-hour period, so you'll see it go all the way to the top. The nice thing about warehouses is they also make every building around them more efficient, which is why you want to be careful where you place them. We'll probably place ours to the north of our command center, and that way it'll hit our 2 fishing and our quarry and maybe 1 of our sawmills. Alright, so we're going to pause here. We're going to put go all the way to the edge of the map here, that way it's kind of out of the way. I keep trying to hit escape. And we're going to drop that down there, and then we're actually going to look, it's 40 wood also and 40 stone for a warehouse. So we might have to wait on that warehouse for a while. Okay, so we did finish our soldier center, and for 1 worker and 2 wood, we're going to be able to get rangers. So we have enough. We're going to get 5 of them. We're just going to start getting rangers out here. So it's going to use all of our wood for the moment, but we're still getting 17 a turn. It's really nice. The forest never goes away, so it is a natural blockade. So If you've got force, you can use it to keep the zombies away from you. I'm going to run this ranger back up here, and she's going to be able to kite some more of the walkers right there. At some point, we're going to want to form hunter-killer teams to go outside of the walls. And at that point, we're going to want to start taking care of some of these hordes so we can expand forward. Maybe not in the northern direction because that's a lot of space. I don't know if we'll be able to wall that off. But possibly putting a wall in here and taking some of this section. And then just shifting this wall here and seeing if we can grab a wall there and a wall here and taking all these resources. So I'm going to take one of these rangers and move it down toward the wall, and that way I don't have to worry about shifting my ranger back and forth. Actually, I'm going to bring her down here. And actually, an underused, for me at least, is the patrol option, which patrols them back and forth. No, that's actually the attack option. So I'm going to patrol them her back and forth. And I'm going to move her and then have her patrol back and forth. Alright, so our wood workshop's done. Here's all of our upgrades. A lookout tower gives great sight, but other than that, it doesn't really do much. The stakes traps slow our enemies and damage them passively. We also have the upgrade for the cottages, the farm, upgrade the market, which if we are capped on resources like we are right now, we would start selling the resources, so we would actually get some money from them instead of just sitting there capped and wasting them. We can research the stone workshop, which gives us more upgrade options. Snipers, which actually headhunt the larger specialty units, or the one I'm going to go with is the Great Ballista, which is a 4-block tower unto itself, which does a lot of damage to groups of enemy units. So absolutely nothing wrong with grabbing that one early.
Infected are near the colony.
Okay, so the colony's they're coming from the south, so we know which way they're coming from. We're still paused here. We have plenty of wood at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up some additional defenses here. You see at some point it's not letting me put something down, either because there's enemies too close, or some of these because you're actually not allowed to go 3 deep on walls. So you have to remember that sometimes. So the enemies are going to be coming from the south. This is the only logical place for them to attack. So I'm actually going to put up a tower there and a tower there that I can put my rangers in. It'll give them a greater range, and they won't be on the ground if the walls should come down. And those towers should be ready far before the infected arrive, and hopefully I might actually be able to start building my ballista tower before the infected arrive as well. So it looks like I'll be able to have 2 rangers in each tower, possibly three rangers in each tower. Each tower can hold up to 4. So we should be absolutely prepared. We should not have any problems with this initial push at all. So even without the possible ballista tower. So I feel pretty good about where we're at right now. We are maxed on stone.
Technology research.
All right, so there's the skull there, and it's in a weird spot. So I'm actually gonna shore up my wall over here, just in case they decide to come that way for some reason. Can never be too careful. And I am also gonna put up a tower. Actually, no, I'm not going to put up a tower here. No, I'm not going to put the tower there either. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have faith that they're going to come down here, because I don't want to place a tower where I could be putting multiple ballista later. So the ballistas here, we're actually short on wood, so it's a good thing I didn't place that tower. If I would have, we never would have enough to put up this ballista. And it definitely won't be ready by the time the horde gets here. However, it will be there for the next one. All right, so I'm still looking here. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous because that horde looks like it's going north. So I'm starting to get very nervous, actually. Super nervous. It's definitely going north. So what we're going to do is we're going to empty out. We're going to empty out these 2 towers because we're not going to need them down here because that horde is definitely going to the north. And we're also going to take one of these rangers from down here and our soldier, and we're just going to stack everybody next to this wall. Because there they go. Because we don't want the infected getting through. So it's not that big of a horde. They're coming after.
What about the 2 that are up there that are just beating on the wall right now?
These. They're okay.
Oh, wow, I did not see the ones on the bottom. I guess you're not worried about them.
No, not at the moment.
At the top.
Not at the moment. We got the mass at the top there. Okay, they're through the wall. This isn't good. This is not good at all. We do have a large number of units up there. So we're gonna hold to the fact that except for the fast movers, we should be able to take out anything coming through that gap before it gets to our units. If you hold Alt, you can actually see all of the health meters. And this could be bad. This could be very, very bad. We got a little bit of lag there. I'm going to pull this last ranger over. It looks like not only did that horde come in, but it looks like we woke up the rest of this horde as well. Luckily, some of them... Oh, you're talking about those.
Yes, I'm talking about those.
Oh, that's all sorts of not cool.
You took the soldier from over there.
Yeah, I did take the soldier from over there. Hopefully, the units I left down there will be able to hold, because as Adrian pointed out, I've got people coming from here too. I was so worried about the big grouping that I almost forgot about the smaller grouping, and those are some fast movers. Those are definitely fast zombies. We have got to kite away from them. We can't let them get to the tents. If they get to the tents, it's all over. And there's just too many in that horde to the east. And we got a lot of lag going right now all of a sudden. If they get to the tents, it's game over. So we have to hope that they don't get to the tents. And this is new for me. This laptop is very powerful, so I don't know where we're getting all this lag from.
You got 3 on the east, west, east.
Yeah, we're getting destroyed.
What's going on?
Oh, there's a lot of lag going.
Probably because you're streaming.
Yep. All right, so we gotta take. Okay, we lost a ranger. This could be GG, everyone. This could be the end. I think it's gonna be the end. We got attacked by everyone at the same time. And yep, and there goes that tent, which is just, and there goes that tent, and it's all gonna fall apart as we watch.
Oh no, it happens to.
We do have a group of rangers here, so.
They switch them quick, don't they?
Yeah, they switch them very quick. So the good news is we might be able to hold them off as long as we can stop them from. Oh, nope. They're all right there. So this is GG for this playthrough. We got absolutely. They attacked basically every wall at the same time. And I dropped our Great Ballista on the wrong area. If I had assumed when they were coming from the south that they would be coming at that southern wall. And when they went to the northern one, I didn't have towers there. The wall was completed, but they just came right through. But we did have a long stretch of wall there. It was really hard to defend. So I mean, That wasn't a great map. I don't want to blame the map though. We got hit by a lot of zombies on 3 sides all at once. We actually held that northeastern portion better than I thought we would, but then we got wrecked by the ones coming in from the north. So we're going to try again here. We're going to pause immediately. Okay, so right all of a sudden I'm going to look at this map and go, yay, because we have a lot less to worry about just right off the bat on this map. We're sitting on the coast. There's forest north of us. And there looks like a choke point to the west. Yeah. So I am all of a sudden just immediately thrilled at this map location. Just even before even really seeing much of it. Just absolutely thrilled. So, and then we'll be able to choke point up here. And we get choke point there, and we got some free goodies there as well. So that oil pit's actually going to help us out. There's a big horde there. So it looks like we're going to probably just wall off both sides of that oil pit. We'll be able to put a choke point in here, and then we'll be able to put one longer wall on this side. But it looks like we might be able to score some free goodies here, which we are going to take immediately. And we're going to start, getting some towers up for energy, and that way we can immediately start putting up our wall. So we're gonna waste no time here. No time wasted. Adrian, in the last game, other than the fact that I was getting attacked from the north because I pulled the defenses, any thoughts on that last game?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out why you didn't put a tower on what'd that be? I'm bad with east and west.
A standing tower or a ballista tower?
Standing tower.
I
would think that from a standing tower they would have further range.
They,
but you can stack the rangers, like sort of grouping in there, might have had a better shot in catching that one really huge horde a little bit early before they stormed the wall. And then you didn't have a double wall over there, and I was trying to figure out why.
the diagonal walls are weird that way sometimes.
Okay.
I miscalculated the diagonal wall on that one. That's completely my bad. No excuses there. I screwed up that one. Screwed the pooch on that one. Come on.
So they don't play around when they say a horde's showing up, huh?
They do not play around, no. We got unlucky, though.
Would that have been considered a first wave?
That was the first wave. We got unlucky in the fact that we got hit from a variety of areas at the same time. That was unlucky.
And I would have thought that the soldier would have had more zombies come up there, being that he had the noisiest weapon.
Well, he was doing a pretty good job holding everybody off, but I thought I needed him to go against that horde as soon as the wall dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as the wall dropped, I'm like, nope, this isn't where I parked my car. And I basically immediately just started bringing him down there because I absolutely needed him. All right, so let's go. In this case, it looks like we've got plenty of wood. We picked up 30 extra wood, which I'm thrilled with. At the moment, we're waiting on gold. It's oil, actually.
Oh, hey, cool.
So while we're waiting on gold, and I need gold for everything. So we're just waiting on gold at the moment. I love gold.
Attention.
There we go.
Building completed.
So we're gonna throw some extra down there. Throw that down there, and then we can start building some wall here. And I don't think I'm gonna put a door over here yet. I take that back. I take it back. We're gonna put a door on that side. I'm going to go only one deep on the wall right now, though, because we got plenty of time. And I don't want to waste too much of our wood.
Building completed.
Because I want to be able to put up another Tesla. And we don't have a sawmill at the moment. So we're going to need that sawmill. So I'm going to wait here for that on that sawmill. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to throw up a few more tents.
Where are you gonna put the fisher?
Oh, there's 3 fishing houses already going.
Oh, okay.
This is great for fishing. This one's actually a 20 food house, just on its own, which is the best fishing house I've ever dropped. I think it maxes at 20 actually. So we can get 12 wood there, 13 there.
Are those zombies just hanging around up at that North Lake?
Yeah, at the moment. So I think I'm going to go with the 12 wood here, and then later I might be able to put wood up, get wood up here as well. So I don't think I'm going to push for the 13. I think I'm going to take the 12 with the thought of being able to push up and getting a little bit more up here.
So why can't you put it there?
There's no energy at there at the moment.
Oh, okay. So you gotta put a tower up there, a Tesla tower?
Yeah, I'll have to put a Tesla tower up there.
Or...
I put 2 more cottages down, and then I could put a hunting shack right in there for 15 food. So I think we're good on food. And then as soon as I get some, at the moment it's gold that's really my deciding factor. But as soon as we get some more tents down, our gold production will go up. We gotta get some power over here to put up a wall, a quick wall over here, and then we need to start getting some stone as well. But it's all gonna come down to gold. It's all gonna come down to gold.
Attention. Building completed.
I always get nervous whenever that guy says attention.
I present your mayoral candidates.
Alrighty, so one of them gives us extra energy, the other one gives us the technology for farms. We actually have a lot of food right now. The technology for farm only costs us gold, which in the future we shouldn't have a problem with. And permanent 20 energy is going to be really good, especially early. I was just worried about building a mill, and with this, it's basically 2/3 of one. So that's going to help us out there a lot, hopefully. As our energy pops up to 35.
Building completed.
And our sawmill's going to complete there. There we go.
Completed.
So now we will have more wood. We've already got 1 wall up. We're only going to need 3 walls instead of 4, which I'm really excited about. So we're actually looking pretty good. This map location looks amazing. And
Don't go jinxing it now.
well, sometimes what it comes down to is the map. Honestly, I don't want it to come down to the map because I'd like to say it comes down to my playing, but at some point it comes down to the map.
I read some of the reviews on Steam and it says it randomizes pretty much every time.
Yeah, no, I've never played on any 2 maps that were even close to being the same. And we're actually probably going to need 1 more tower after that as well, just to get it out to here, basically, so we'll be able to wall that off properly.
How far apart can the towers be?
You can kind of see the change in color. So this tower, it doesn't provide any energy, but you can see the energy output. Anything lighter squared is currently powered. At the moment, all the power is coming from the antenna on top of the command center.
Oh, so you gotta put a mill down then.
No, because remember the Tesla can expand the influence. You see how the tower dropped?
Oh, so you have to wait for the tower to finish before you put down another one.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna put a tower here. No, we're not. That tower does not help us. All right, this one's here. We actually need a tower there. All right, that tower will help us. Do we have enough money for another tower already? All right. That's going to help us. All right, so we are